Hello my people, welcome to my channel, welcome to It's Always Chelsea FC. On this channel, we talk about anything about Chelsea FC, transfer news, team news and updates. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to get notified once I put up a new video. Also like and comment down below to keep the family attractive and share for others to know about this channel. It is game week 6 in the English Premier League and we are traveling to Old Trafford to play against Manchester United. Things haven't been working for both clubs in the early stage of the season, and especially with Manchester United playing at home, they've lost all 2 games. They lost 3-1 to Crystal Palace and 6-1 to Tottenham Hotspur, all at their own backyard. Chelsea, on the other hand, have had mixed performances, losing 1, drawing 2, and winning 2. This is going to be a tough game for both teams, looking at their form in the Premier League and the kind of recruitments they made in the summer transfer window. Man U will be hoping to take their first points this season at home, and this is one of the reasons why this game is going to be tough for both teams. Also, looking at the last 4 matches between us and Manchester United, they've won 3 and we've won 1. So it cooks up more pressure on both managers to show how they are preparing their teams for the season, because the fans and the entire team are demanding much from them. Let's get straight into the possible lineup that would be expected or should be considered by Frank Lampard. I think we should go for our usual 4-2-3-1 formation, since it has been what we've used throughout since the start of the season. It has been a thing of Lampard changing from his normal formation to a 3-4-3 when he is in difficult times, playing against big teams. But I think he should stick with the 4-2-3-1 we've used this season. The team is getting used to the system, and with consistency they can play it better. The team is still trying to find its rhythm, so if we use this same system or the same formation tomorrow, we could get the best out of the boys. I'll go for Mendy in post. Mendy is so far our first choice goalkeeper, ahead of Kepa and Caballero. Both Kepa and Caballero have had their share in the post in our matches this season, but were not up to what we expected, and that led to the club bringing in Mendy, and so this means he is obviously going to start in post tomorrow. He has really not been tested yet, and we are hoping he can stand against the firepower Man U will bring tomorrow. In the defense, I'll choose Ben Chilwell as the left back, Reece James at right back, Zuma and Silva as our centre backs. We have no doubt about Chilwell starting tomorrow's game, same as Silva and Zuma, since there seems to be some understanding growing between them already. But for Reece James, others may argue for the captain of the team, Aspi. But when we look at the pace of the United attack, it will be good enough to trust James for that position. Aspi is better defensively compared to James. But when it comes to United transiting balls from defense to attack in their high speed, I would always trust Reece James to do the cover and catch up with the speed of the United attack. It won't be a problem catching up the speed of the United attack for James. So, at right back, I am going for James. I'll go for a midfield two of N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic. You can't trust Jorginho to protect the defense if Kante is out of position. But when Kovacic plays alongside Kante, you have the assurance that one is always going to cover the other who is out of position. It is obvious that Kai Havertz will start as a number 10, and we can't rely on only him carrying the ball to the attackers from the other midfielders. So, with Kovacic playing alongside N'Golo Kante, he will help Havertz in transiting the balls to the other attackers, which Jorginho can do. So, I'll go for N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic. In the attack, I am choosing Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech, with Kai Havertz as the number 10. Pulisic and Ziyech are both fit for the game, and I expect nothing but the two on both flanks because that is their rightful positions. Pulisic on the left and Ziyech on the right. Lampard has been playing Pulisic out of position after recovering from his hamstring, and that doesn't favor the player. You shouldn't be doing what you are not used to after such injury, and it is affecting the play of Pulisic. He is a key player for the team, and so playing him out of his usual position will cause problem for his career and the club. Ziyech also has had some minutes in our last two games, and I am expecting him to start tomorrow instead of Mason Mount. But if he is still not fit to start, then our next available winger in Hudson-Odoi should fill his gap. It's good to have a versatile player in the team who can fill any gap left by someone. But if there is another person who plays the same position in that team, then he should play instead. So I'm also expecting Ziyech to start or Hudson-Odoi. Then Kai Havertz, as usual, is going to be our number 10 because he has played with Timo Werner at the national level, and they can combine their German style to beat any defense they meet. So I'm expecting Kai Havertz to play as the number 10 in tomorrow's game. Then, as I mentioned earlier, Timo Werner as our striker. He is our best striker. You can argue that, but he is our main striker for this season. So, he has to play tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very big game, and we need all our big boys, we need all our big men on the pitch to fight for the Blues, to fight for the badge, to fight for the blue color. So, I am expecting Timo Werner to start as our striker. That is what we bought him for. We bought him to come and play, to come and strike for the team. So, nothing more, nothing less. Timo Werner is starting tomorrow's game. Now, to my match prediction. As you know, you can't wish bad luck for your team. So, I am going to go for a Chelsea win over Manchester United at Old Trafford. And that's going to be their third consecutive loss at home. So I'll go for Manchester United 0, Chelsea 2. That's going to be my match prediction. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you after the game for the match review. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. This is Ebenezer, and the channel is always Chelsea FC. Thank you.